Hi, Elaine again, or Marker Geek as I'm also known here on YouTube. This is the second part of my look at the products from the latest Stamping Bella stamp and die release. If you want to check out the first video, I'll pop a link to it up in the corner somewhere. Yeah, and in this one, last video we looked at the newest additions, the Squidgy range and the new fairy tale stamps. In this one I'm going to take a look at the additions that we've got to some of the existing collections. First off, we have got a couple of new Edna stamps. I know everybody loves our chubby fairy Edna because she is rather fabulous. This is Edna Loves Chocolate, which comes with the perfect sentiment. Chocolate is the answer. Who cares what the question is? This one comes with a cut it out die and of course is in the typical gorgeous turquoise rubber. Already pre-cut and mounted on foam for use with your acrylic blocks. And that's the card that I created using Edna Loves Chocolate. As usual, I stamped and then cut apart part of the sentiment to fit on my card, which is just my favourite way to use sentiments at the moment to make sure I get the most out of them. Next is Edna's Cup of Tea. A lovely sweet image, and there's the coordinating cut it out die. As I mentioned in the last video, you can buy the stamp set and the coordinating cut it out die sets separately, or Emily also has them available as bundles, so you can buy them together. And I think if you buy the bundles, you save 15% off the individual price. And there's the card that I created. Again, cut the sentiment apart, and so I could lay it out to fit my card design. Now, I don't actually have the stamp for this one. Unfortunately, it was missing from my box. But I do have the coordinating cut it out die and the card that I created for the release. So this is the addition to everyone's favourites, the Uptown Girls range, and this is Uptown Galentine Girls. Love them. And next we have some additions to the ever popular Tiny Townie collection, the little sisters to the Uptown Girls, if you like. This is Tiny Townie Sammy is Sweet. Love that sentiment. She comes obviously as this image. The little hearts come separately, so you can pop them where you want and use them with other images if you like. Coordinating die set. And here's the clean and simple card I made just to show off the image. And this is Tiny Townie Lacey Has a Letter. Love her. Love all that curly hair in that dress. Coordinating die set. And the card I created. The sentiment that I used on this card is actually the one that comes with Uptown Girl Maybelline. Which just goes to show how well you can mix and match the sentiments and images across the entire range. Also, as I mentioned in the previous video, these cards were all made with the images I coloured for the product packaging and the website. They're all coloured with Copic markers, and I have colouring videos on this channel for each of the images in the release, and those include details of the Copic colours I used. You can also get a downloadable Copic colour map from the Stamping Bella website via your account when you've purchased the stamps. If you purchase the stamps from another retailer, there's information on the website. You just need to email Emily with proof of purchase, and she will send you the colour map to go with the stamp. Now we have a new addition to the Tiny Townies, a little range of Tiny Townie Garden Girls, and these are gorgeous. This is Tiny Townie Garden Girl Lily of the Valley. Love her. I know this one is Emily's favourite. Beautiful. Now these ones come just as the characters. There's no sentiments with these ones because we have a separate sentiment set, Garden Girl Flower Sentiments, along with a little solid flower stamp to coordinate with all of them. And you can see I've used Lily of the Valley along with one of the sentiments from the set, which I stamped and then cut apart on this card. This one is Tiny Townie Garden Girl Poppy. Just look at that gorgeous dress. I love colouring poppies. And again, coordinating cut it out die. And as I mentioned in the previous video, I keep the stamps in the original packaging, and I will store the dies in the back behind the plastic stamp sheet, and then that keeps everything all together. Here's the card that I made for Poppy, along with, again, one of the sentiments from the Garden Girl Flower Sentiment set. And this one has to be my favourite from the Garden Girls. This one is Tiny Townie Garden Girl Rose, and I absolutely loved colouring that rose. How gorgeous is that? Again, coloured with Copic markers. There is a video for this, and you can get a Copic colour map when you purchase the stamp, showing the exact colours that I used. There's coordinating die, and here's the clean and simple card I created, showcasing the image. And another favourite, because really they are all pretty much my favourites, but this is Lilac. Loved colouring that dress. And the headdress as well. So many little flowers. And the coordinating die. And here's the card I created, again using one of the stamps from the coordinating Garden Girl Sentiment stamp set. And the final Garden Girl, Orchid. Just beautiful. So many possibilities colour-wise with this one. You can come up with some interesting colour combinations. Coordinating die. And there's the card that I created, again using one of the sentiments from the set, stamped and then cut apart so I could lay it out on my card. And that's it for this video. I will do another video showing some of the other new additions to the collection. So hopefully you'll join me for that one as well.